So here is awesome Raoul. This is the 1.3 liter 3-cylinder with the turbo, and it gives you 155 horsepower. What I love about the Sport Touring package, don't know if you can see it, is that you'll see the little red accents in the grille. You'll also get the red accents in the back. When you get the Sport Touring package, you also get the 18-inch wheels. So I love the designs with that. But just overall, I just love how the Buick Encore GX looks. I've been driving cars for the majority of my life. So this is the first time I opted to try SUV. Didn't want anything too big. But there you can see the red trim in the back again. ST symbolizes Sport Touring package. So I tend to keep my vehicles for about a decade. So I had my Nissan Versa for a hair under 10 years, so I got a good deal when I traded her in. Made a nice down payment, and I was able to get this awesome Buick Encore GX. So this is actually the key fob you'll get with the Buick Encore GXs. So you have your panic button, your remote start, which I love, lock, unlock, and then a button for the lift gate. You can also kick your foot underneath the back of the vehicle. You'll see a little Buick logo on the ground, and that can kick open the lift gate as well. So I already got some stuff back here. So I ordered this off of Amazon, but I also like it that you have little hooks back here. So, and I love the strap came with this case here. You also get a spare tire underneath here. And it also came with a license plate bracket in the event you live in a state where you need 2 license plates on your vehicle. You can also lower the floor in the back of your Encore GX if needed. So right now I have it lowest that it can go. But if you want to raise the floor up, you can move this over here. But wanted a little bit more space, so I just figured I'd just leave it down. This can come off if you want, but I like to keep it on because it provides security for the items in your trunk area. So with the lift gate up here, you can either press the button to bring it down. I believe you can kick underneath the vehicle to bring it down, or you could press the button in the car or in your key fob. So I just like to push the button here. And you can also set the height adjustment. I think right now I have it at 3/4, but it can even go up higher if you're a taller individual. But a decent amount of space back there for me. I like the spoiler and the little windshield wiper back here. So now I'll take you inside the vehicle. So pardon the mess. I've had Raoul for almost a week and a half. I visited my dad in the country, so there's some dirt on both sides. But I'll get him cleaned up. And I already did some decorating. I have a trash can there. I also ordered that from Amazon. I found some cool little inserts as well that I ordered on Amazon, which works specifically with the Buick Encore GX. So I wanted to go with a little red-black trim. So this design and colors are on the pockets as well as in here. And then I have some more inside here. This is a little storage facility. So I just have sunglasses down there, some napkins. But I don't use that much. I don't even use the armrest that much because I'm 5'4", so I sit fairly close to the steering wheel and the pedals. But one of the main reasons I loved the Buick Encore GX is I just love the layout. So let me start them up right now. So there's a push start back here. The third reason I bought the Encore GX is because of the design. The second is because of this infotainment center. I prefer my infotainment centers to be built into the console. I don't necessarily care for them up here for the touchscreen and stuff, so I just like this layout better here with it built in. So I have heated seats, dual climates. So right now I have everything set just for one person. If there was another individual, I could unsync it, and then that person would be able to control what he or she wants. But I just leave it sync because it's just me in the vehicle. But you have your rear and front defrost, your fan settings where you can increase the speed or decrease it. AC's here. I haven't needed to turn that on yet. During your little gear shift section down here, this is auto, I guess, stop start. That doesn't bother me. When you get to a red light, the car will either stop, shut down to conserve fuel. Doesn't bother me right now, but we'll see. I guess the downside is it could provide wear or tear on the engine. So we'll see. But luckily with this car, I was able to get a 10-year, 100,000 mile power warranty powertrain. So you have your other buttons here, lane assist and traction. If you had all-wheel drive, that would be one of these buttons, but this is four-wheel drive. And then if you had the top trim, the Essence, you would be able to get the parking assist buttons, and I believe that's these two down here. But I didn't need all that. So the pockets for this Encore, on the small side, but I'm able to get what I need put in there. So your gauge systems up here. I just keep it on this screen, but you could switch it, and then it'll give you oil life, tire pressure, stuff like that. You have your regular cruise control. And your Bluetooth stuff for your phones and stuff. There are also buttons behind the steering wheel where you can change the channels and adjust the volume and stuff. And down here is where you can change the settings for your lift gate, either max, 3/4 or off. Over here are your settings for your lights, how bright you want your dashboard, and your fog lights. Yeah, so right now I have 581 miles on Raoul, so that's good. Oh, that's nice to tell you the brake pad life. That's helpful. And here are the touch screens, fairly simple. You have your home buttons. I have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. I have complimentary OnStar services, complimentary Sirius radio. I have Wi-Fi settings. So you just press what you want, You can set your favorites and stuff, so I like it. So the main reason I bought this car is for the sunroof. In this one, I would get a panoramic sunroof, which I've never had a panoramic sunroof before, and it's been like 20 some years since I had any type of sunroof in a vehicle. So that's awesome. So I'm getting a lot of use out of my sunroof right now. So it's amazing. You can open it up here. And I just think sunroofs make the vehicle brighter. So now I'll just show you the back of the vehicle. So like I said, I am 5'4", so I have plenty of space behind me. And oh, and here's some more of the little accessories I bought for the car. Little car hooks and all that. So I have my little grocery bags back here. And this comes down. Like I said, the seats do a 60-40 split as well. And then the passenger seat in the front also folds down. So if you have something like a 6-foot ladder, you would be able to get that in here. You just fold back the rear seats, and then you fold this seat flat as well. And then also back here, you get some ports and a little cubby hole space as well. And then you have some ports up front as well as a cigarette lighter port. Both seats have pockets in the rear, which is nice. I didn't even notice this back here because I don't sit back here, but there's a little hook and you have lights and handles. You don't have the lights in the front passenger, but you have them in the back. Oh, and there's a little speaker. I guess that's for Bluetooth, maybe, if someone needs to answer a phone back here. But I think it's spacious for me. And these headrests can fold down too if you need more room out the back. But that's what the sunroof looks like from the back. Very quiet car. The ride is very smooth. Gas mileage has been good so far. Getting used to sitting up high, like I said, because I never had a SUV before. But I'm enjoying myself. And I think this is a great purchase. And Buick has very good reliability, and my aunt has a Buick LaCrosse and she loves hers. So she hasn't had hardly any problems with her Buick, so hopefully I can say the same for mine. The only thing that I am surprised about is this particular Buick doesn't have blind spot monitoring, but you get everything else. Emergency braking, pedestrian braking. It alerts you if you get out of the lane and you don't put your signal light on. So that's good. I didn't need adaptive cruise control. I don't travel that much. This car is mainly just for errands and road trips. Since I'm fortunate enough to be remote, I don't have to commute every day. So, but here's another look at the Buick Encore GX. You could comfortably fit 2 people back here. Not sure about 3 unless it's kids. Anyone who's probably 5'11" or taller might feel a little cramped in the back, but you could probably sit behind my seat if you can't sit in the front passenger seat. But I think it's spacious, decent amount of headroom, and I think you'd love the view with the sunroof as well. Yeah, so this will wrap up my video of my 2023 Buick Encore GX. The Select trim, this is the middle trim in between the Preferred and then the top of the line. The Essence, the color is I think it's Moonlight Gray Metallic or Moonshade Gray Metallic. All I know is that it's gray. And it has the Sport Touring logo in the back, and that gives you the red accents in the grille. So thanks again. Bye.